My name is Odyssey Leach. I'm General Manager of the beautiful Royal Plaza Hotel in the Walt Disney World Resort. I'd like to introduce you to our hotel, which is 400 rooms right in the middle of the downtown Disney World. We are well respected by both domestic and international tourists. Today I'd like to introduce you to Chef John Louis as he demonstrates his wonderful culinary creation, Bananas Foster.
Good morning. My name is Jean Louis. I'm the chef at the Royal Plaza Hotel in Orlando, Florida. Today I will make for you my famous Banana Foster. But let me give you a trivia. Banana Foster was created in 1950 in Brennan in New Orleans. It was named after a great customer of theirs called Foster. Their recipe basically was butter, cinnamon, brown sugar, and banana rum. They'll flambe that with slices of bananas and serve over ice cream. However, this recipe is very different. I use Holland rusk, brown sugar, white sugar, cinnamon, and nutmeg. I designed this recipe about 20 years ago, and I've been very popular with it. This is the Holland rusk I'm using. I like to crush it in the bag. And I'll add some white sugar, some brown sugar, little nutmeg, very light on the nutmeg because nutmeg is very strong, and some cinnamon. And I'll mix them. You get a nice texture. Now the thing with the Holland rusk is going to coat the bananas and caramelize them. It's very important that you slice the banana lengthwise this way. Peel the skin. Because if it's not sliced in this particular way, you're not going to have an even surface, and that probably will ruin your dessert. I like to use a nice yellow banana, slightly soft because the texture is better. Now we dredge them slightly, and I like to leave the bananas into the dredge for at least 1 or 2 minutes so they could suck the dredge. You see this? Nice. So leave that on the side. I have won many awards with this dessert, and for CFHLA, I won for Bacchus Bash 9 years in a row, and there were about 60 other restaurants that participated, and I'm very proud of that. It's looking good. You see, it coats the bananas very lightly and too hard. It's very important because you get a nice texture that way. I'm using a fat-free butter, if you believe that. Now, the pan shouldn't be too hot, otherwise it oxidizes your crust. So, it's very important. Let that get hot. Thank you, Cecil. Now I'm going to season the pan a little bit with some rum. I can see very well, no eyebrows. Okay. Nice and golden. I'm going to show you what happens to the banana. You see? It's nice and golden. And that makes a difference because you have a nice caramelized, crunchy side of it. And as you notice, I didn't put too much butter in the pan. The less butter you have makes it a little bit crispier. If I was to add too much butter, it will more or less soften the crust. Flip it over. And the idea is not to touch them as much, or don't shake the pan because you're taking the crust off. And you don't want it to be too hot. Remove the banana from the pan. Now the thing is, if I was to make the sauce with the banana, it will defeat the purpose because then it will be soggy. So I add some more butter, fat-free butter. Now I will make the sauce. The caramel sauce is very light. It just enhances the flavor of the banana. What I'm doing, I'm burning the alcohol, but keeping the flavor of the rum. Add a little bit more butter. Some sugar. I'm adding some water. Water helps with the emulsion. Some vanilla extract. Can you smell that? Yeah. You don't want it very thick. A little soupy. I'm adding some heavy cream. Look at that. Now, to tell you, this dessert has made me very famous in Orlando. And then you top that with a scoop of ice cream, preferably vanilla beans. And I like to add a piece of mint. The mint helps with the colors, also clean your palate while you're eating it. And voila, Jean-Louis' famous banana Foster. Enjoy.